Hi guys, welcome to our episode. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. And we are so ready to go ahead with another great episode. And our hearts and souls are so filled with this excitement to share these new topics with you. And we're going to talk about five potential cash cow opportunities. So you're gonna have to milk it today, all right? Because we're gonna show you five cash cow opportunities for 2021. Forget about everything. If something went wrong in 2020, forget about it and start this new episode with brand new, refreshing ideas that we're going to show you today. And I'm going to open this floor for Venkat to go over these five topics in detail. But I'm going to give you the five topics right at the outset so you can just make sure they just sink in. Real estate, stocks, crypto, business ideas, and multiple income streams. Venkat, it's all up to you now.
Right. Yeah. You don't need to hunt down a lot of different, if you had to go and look for cash cow opportunity, there are thousands of online things, right? People talk about. So you guys don't need to go everywhere. We already did all the homework for you guys. So if you just do these five things, that's all you need to do. Maybe just focus on those five things, and then you're gonna reap your benefits really quick. And the return on investment, your money investment, right? It's going to be really high. It's going to be more stable and more passive. So let's talk about real estate. First three, right? Real estate, stock, and crypto. Those three are passive, guys. So think about most people talk about passive investment, passive income, right? And then always like they talk about that. But in this episode, we are going to talk about both passive and then the little bit of active, right? Combine those two. Most people when they do passive completely, they're just bored or they don't know what to do. They become complacent about their work, right? Oh, I'm making a lot of money, I'm not going to do anything, and then it goes down the drain. Your passive income. So that's why you need to kind of have some active lifestyle and do the active income on the side, so you are keeping yourself busy while the passive income is giving you money while you're sleeping, right? In the active income, think about like Tim Ferriss 4-hour work week, just 4-hour work week. Think about it. You do have to be a little bit active, 4-hour work the whole week, right? That's all you need to do. That's an active lifestyle I'm talking about, not really 8 hours a day, nothing like that. All right. So let's
just
jump in.
just enough to keep yourself busy.
Yeah,
So
busy
let's
so
put it in
that
that way,
you're not becoming bulky and have
right?
all the diseases in the world. Right. So the real estate, stocks, and crypto, those three, you have to invest in those three, guys. That is must kind of, if you want to become rich, if you want to become financially independent, think about in the next 5 to 10 years. If you want to do that, you're starting from zero or you have something already going on. Then you can set like 5 years your goal, right? You're already in your 30s or early 40s or something like that, and you have been working long, but you haven't thought about a lot of things that we are talking about. But now is the time, guys. Now is the time, and just focus on those three: real estate, stocks, crypto. And like we said before, real estate put 60% of your income, the savings. Stocks, 30% of it, 10% to the crypto.
Yeah.
Those three, just take it to the next level. That is
60,
what
30,
you
10. So that's the magic pill, magic percentages.
right. And the real estate, if you don't have a house, we already talked about, get a house, live in there, go start moving there instead of living in an apartment or condo or something, right? If you don't have too much money, buy a condo, at least $100,000 condo. You only need $3,500 to move in with FHA loan. And if you don't even have the 3,500, we talked about USDA loan. Just
Yes,
move in,
that's what I was going to remind you.
0% down payment, right? Just move in, get a house, something that should be your goal next year. If you already have a house, get another one, right? Try to go for more, right? That should be your goal. That's like you should be very greedy about it, at least in the beginning. That's the real estate, guys. And then the stocks. So there are so much of stocks. Like you just look around yourself, your town. There are a lot of big companies. Just go there, invest on those companies, guys. Use the robo advisor like Webull, Amount Finance. That is all you need. Make it simple.
And one of the important things to look at when you're investing, Venkat, please correct me if I'm wrong. not just the potential of the company in order to make capital gain, but also dividends as well, right? Certain companies pay like as high as 9% dividends. So imagine if you put like $1,000, sorry, let's say $10,000, right?
Yeah.
$10,000 and you get $900 per year. $900 is probably an air ticket from US to the South Asia, one of the let's say India, right?
Right,
Probably
right.
in the off peak season.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and multiplied by 10, if you have 100 grand, that's like okay.
Right.
I'll let you do the math.
Y-
So that's pretty cool. So basically, when you're investing, not just the capital gain, but also think about the companies that give you better interest rates. Sorry, dividend.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like you don't need to look for, like, Apple gives, Walmart gives, like all those big companies like Target, Walmart, ExxonMobil, that one that you
Yeah,
talked
and
about.
AT&T is about
Yeah,
6%.
AT&T gives, so many others gives dividends, guys. So wherever you're shopping, just buy those companies. Actually, look for those companies, how they're doing in finance.yahoo.com or finance.google.com. Just go there, look for it, how they're progressing for the last 10, 20 years. They've been there for a long time, right? 40, 50, 100 years. Some of them are like 100-year-old companies. So just invest on those. I have like 35 to 40 different companies. I think I just put a little bit of everything, right? But it's
Yeah.
growing. Like I already got like 50% up in one of the portfolio in last 10 months, 10, 12 months. So that's a great growth. And think about it, it's going to go up more. Like I'm putting little everywhere, every time.
No, I remember, and the easiest way, if you have a lot of, if your portfolio is filled with several different companies, like 10, 15, or in your case, 30 or whatever, right? The best way is to use something like M1 Finance or robo
Yeah.
advisor like M1 Finance, where you can actually go for fraction of a share. You don't have to buy a full share. So start low and slow. Do that, and it's a matter of all your investing and all your information is within your fingertips. All you have to do is just tap M1 Finance app on your phone and invest right there, right then and there. Easy
Uh,
peasy.
yeah, that's a great point. Like, it's right on your hand, right? Fingertip. And the next one is the crypto. We talked about a lot of that, in other episodes. You guys can take a look at it. But crypto is like, you need few apps. Like, again, like it's still in your phone. Coinbase is one of them, and maybe you can add Kraken or no other like there are so many other exchanges out there. Just
Cardano.
yeah, join based on where you're located, and
Oh,
then you just invest in like few coins. Again, the fractional, you don't need to put buy a whole coin. You can buy a few. For example, if you buy top 10, you're not going to go wrong. Like if you go to Coin Market Cap and look for top 10 coins, put $100 in each for $1,000, forget it, come back after 5 years, it'll be $100,000.
right, 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 right. Yeah.
Something like that.
And so sorry, I kind of shared kind of misinformation. I said Cardano. Cardano is a type of a cryptocurrency, not a platform like.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. We will talk about that in a different episode, guys. But
Yeah.
but this is just the potential cash cow
Yeah.
opportunities, right? So the real estate, stocks, crypto, those are more passive. You put it in and forget, or you don't need to do too much work. And then the fourth one is a business. You can actually open as many businesses as you want. There's no limitation. If you are in US, just open as many LLC as you want. Register in Delaware, or somewhere that they don't charge too much, right? It's pretty easy to open. Even dogs, like some people have opened their business in their dog's name or cat's name. So it is it is completely possible to open a business. And once you open a business, that is like a loophole in US, at least in US. Maybe other countries are different. We're not giving you any financial advice here, guys, or tax advice, but businesses, if you have a businesses, you can climb, all the expense. Like, when you have work for 9 to 5 job, you get the salary and taxes deducted for the entire salary, right? For the entire salary, like if you're making $100,000, taxes for the entire salary. But with the business, let's say 100,000 business, revenue is $100,000. They deduct all the expenses, like anything that even they go out and eat, they go out for something, right? Drive around, deduct every single penny, and then you end up with, let's say you end up with $5,000. then you pay tax for the $5,000. That is the beauty of it. And you can climb every small thing, buying computer, buying pen, buying pencil, your cell phone, your TV, your modem, everything you can climb through business. That's the advantage. So you can have more businesses, you can open more businesses, climb, get more money out of that. And then the last one is multiple income streams, right? You can open multiple income streams very easily online. I'm talking about online, right? Like, you can open a YouTube channel and then start creating some content, right? Content creation is going to be a king in the future, right? Giving out a lot of advices like what we are doing, and also like consulting kind of business, right? Consulting, more people don't, like, as long as you have like 10-20% more than what other people know on any subject, right? Like, YouTube, like we have been doing this for a long time. Definitely we know more than, a lot of people, a lot of you guys. So that's why we can give you some advice. As long as you know anything, like, 10 to 20% more, like you know better in lawn care, right? Because you've been doing it yourself and you learned it, and just talk about it, right? That's basically it. That's like another income stream that you can create, that is going to actually bring in more money. It doesn't matter how much money, but let's say it brings in $2,000 a whole year, right? That's like a $200 something in a month, right?
Right.
That's pretty easy to do it.
Yeah, and just like that. So we were talking about in a YouTube channel, right? And also just like that, you can, if you're interested in photography, right? Yeah, you can do
Right.
that. And if you do music, you can do that. And there are so many. I mean, sky's the limit for that, guys. There are so many multiple income streams that you can do. You can start slow. And I always like to use this phrase, slow and low. Don't really think about, don't really focus on the money part when you start, right? If money will come, but first you have to make the first move. Let's just make the first move and just make an effort into it. Just put some lot of effort into it and see if it works. If it doesn't work, that's fine. Just making that first move is the important one. So let's do that. And hopefully you guys learned something new. And if not, like I always say, maybe we were able to refresh some of the forgotten ideas you might have had in your head prior to this episode. And hopefully this episode helped you guys to do all that reminding and everything. So until it's next time, it's goodbye from us.
Goodbye, guys.